proud bragger tries to put me down and says this school is great. I tell him right away.
I first came in contact with Sandy Vance in the 9th grade, having come to Marshall from a private Lutheran day school. You could tell by that look that Sandy already had great promise. We started out playing football together. We had a great team, really good guys, and a terrific coach in Mark Hoover. Sandy Vance, number 64, played in. Mike Cobb, number 49, played quarterback. As the season progressed, we won all of our games, and it came down to the final game of the season with the powerhouse Wilson Junior High School, who was also undefeated. In that game, we were tied with just minutes to go, and Coach Hoover called a pass play to Sandy. I dropped back and knew he was out there somewhere and chucked it. He caught it for a big gain, and we drove down and scored with just 30 seconds to go to win the game and the league championship. Unbelievable.
So be true to your school, just like you do to your girl.
Next up, Sandy and I played basketball on Marshall's A team. We competed in a very tough league with the athletic greats Laney Plater and Babe Hartline over at Wilson and 6'8" center Frank Fisher playing for McKinley. Those teams were just too good, and we settled for third place finish, but we really had fun. And then before you knew it, it was track season, and we teamed up again. Sandy was a pole vaulter, and I ran the high hurdles. We had a good track team, barely lost to Washington Junior High, 54-53 in the city championships. I won the high hurdles, and Sandy placed in the top 3 in the pole vault, which, by the way, is a very difficult sport. It takes incredible strength and athleticism. We accepted a hard-fought second place. Sandy had other interests and goals other than just sports. We were both members of the Letterman's Club, but then the men got separated from the boys. Because of his nearly perfect grade point average, well, it was probably perfect. It put him in the Honor Society, elite status starting early. You knew there was something pretty special about this guy. I have to mention here that we both were on the spring commission for the student government, and Sandy in one of our meetings opposed every motion that I, as president, presented to the commission for passage. What a troublemaker. Nah, just kidding. Kids being kids. We've laughed about that forever. Okay, let's talk about our junior high school baseball team. This was my first experience catching the great Sandy Vance. We had a great team and again went up against Wilson for the league championship on the last game of the season. It was tied in the last inning. I got on and eventually made it around to third base. Now, there's 2 out, Sandy at bat, the pressure is on, and the championship is on the line. He smashes a clutch single, scores me from third, and we win the championship. Sandy did everything. What a gutty ball player. What a great time we all had at junior high school. That summer, I got to team up with Sandy again on the Babe Ruth League 15-year-old All-Stars. We played in the San Gabriel Valley All-Star Tournament. Our team made it to the finals against Alhambra. Sandy pitched tough, and we pulled out a 4-2 win. Sandy also batted cleanup in that game. He was our star. Then it was on to Pasadena High School. PHS was a 3-year high school with 10th, 11th, and 12th grades. The school had just recently been built, so it was almost brand new. It was really a beautiful campus, with the San Gabriel Mountains providing a majestic backdrop. The school was big with nearly 4,000 students, but it was well organized with lots of activities. The students really supported each other, and the school spirit was awesome. It was a wonderful time to be in high school. Being a well-rounded student, schoolwork, getting good grades, and school activities were very important to Sandy, in addition to playing baseball. He was a member of the X Club, the Rep Council, Senior Class Council, Key Club, and CSF. And he was in the Letterman's Club. I hope I haven't missed anything. Oh yeah, he won the American Legion and Elk's Most Valuable Student Awards as a senior. And let's not forget that he was our salutatorian along with Margaret Schuster, placing number 2 in our huge senior class of over 1,200 graduating students with a straight A average. And even more important than that was his high school sweetheart and love of his life, Dee Castle. Talking about the smartest move he ever made, Sandy knew he had captured an angel in Dee. Put me in, coach. Let's play some baseball. In his first year as a 10th grader, Sandy played on the varsity, which was pretty much unheard of for a 10th grader. I joined him on the varsity, but saw little playing time as a backup catcher to George Lubbock. We placed second in the Foothill League with a 15-7-1 record and entered CIF. Sandy really helped our team with a 4-1 record, and he pitched behind Russ Arntz, who had 11-4 record. The following year as juniors, pitching was our strong point. Sandy was first team All Foothill League with a 6-4 record and racked up 113 strikeouts. The team finished third in a tough league with a 12-7 league record. I got some games in behind the plate that year and caught Sandy on several occasions. He also played some right field for us. Coach Matuzak wanted Sandy's dependable bat in the lineup. Our defense and pitching were tough, only allowing an average of 2 runs per game by the opposing team. The classy hurler from PHS, as the newspapers defined him, pitched our Bulldogs to a league-winning tie with Glendale High School our senior year. He was voted most valuable player on our team and voted All Foothill League and All San Gabriel Valley. He had several no-hitters, a bunch of one-hitters, and his season included a 12-3 record, top in the CIF, a 0.51 ERA, and averaged almost 2 strikeouts per inning. He was an absolute terror out there on the mound. Rick Nagai and Ed Hawkins were superb in their pitching support roles behind Sandy. I led the team in hitting with a mediocre .324 average and received the Most Inspirational Award. Our team batting averages weren't very high, but with Gene Sandy Vance out on the mound, we didn't need to put a lot of offense together. He, without a doubt, was our most valuable and admired teammate.
Today, look at me, I can be so cold.
Here's Sandy tearing up the base paths. Oops, McAvoy missed the bunt on a squeeze play. I think Sandy's really in trouble here.
Clouds of white, the bright blessed day.
There is not a closer relationship in sports than that which exists between a pitcher and his catcher. Sandy, it was a great honor to be your battery mate. Your positive impact on your teammates, family, and friends during our high school days has left us that knew you then with wonderful, lasting memories. You then set your course and took your big old heart, your desire to compete, and your ever-present soulfulness and headed out on your next of many wonderful adventures.
What a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
'Cause you are the wind beneath my wings. You